All right, today it's been a lot on my mind lately about how people become famous and what they do once they're famous. I was listening to a podcast earlier today about the pharaohs in Egypt, and the pharaohs were always just trying to one up each other, trying to build statues of themselves, trying to, show their prominence, show their wealth. And that stuck with me, and it's had me thinking for 4 or 5 hours. What would I do with prominence, with wealth, with money, with I feel like pharaohs, they treated themselves like gods, right? Like they thought they were gods. And because of that, they did whatever they wanted. So if I had that power, knowing what I know now, where would I be? What would I be doing? Right? Oops. I was just making sure I was recording. I just recorded the same thing. I forgot to press record. That's part of the things here, right? Not super tech savvy. But I just wanted to come on and tell you what you're supporting here on Bonarescu TV. What you support when you watch certain people, when you support certain people. And for me, I have come to know that I would not be like that. Just not over the thoughts over the last couple of hours, but over my whole life, the circumstances I've been living in my whole life. My parents were divorced when I was 4. My mom got remarried and divorced again, and I saw a lot of stuff in that. I saw a lot of stuff growing up where my mom was a waitress and my dad worked at a golf course. It's not like we were ultra wealthy. I saw struggles at times. And that's the way life is. But because of these experiences, I feel like I want to do, and there's wealthy and there's ultra wealthy. Ryan Smith is from here in Utah. Let me show you the beautiful state of Utah. The desert. With houses in it. But Ryan Smith is from Utah, and he's wow, he made it. He lived 30 minutes away from where I lived. And he made it to this ultra billionaire status. And that's ultra wealthy. And then there's wealthy, where you can live your life and not really worry about being paycheck to paycheck. And I don't know, when I think about being wealthy, I think about dedicating a lot of my time to helping others, to serving others. I think about, spending time with my kids and taking them to serve others so that they grow up knowing hey, you can help others. We are so fortunate to have our own house. We are so fortunate to have a car. We're so fortunate to have food on the table. And I just want my kids to grow up knowing that too. It's absolutely incredible. So that's when I think about myself being wealthy, and I don't know if I'll ever reach that, that's always a concern, not a concern, but something you think about, will you ever make that much money? I don't know if I will, to be honest. But when I think about getting to that point, I want to serve other people. I want to help other people out who are struggling more than me. And it's pretty cool to think about. I don't want to be someone that has, I think about those pharaohs. I keep referring back to them in my brain. They wanted statues. They wanted people to know who they were. I would want to do everything without people knowing who I am. But then I also think about myself as being ultra wealthy. And that will probably never happen. Ryan Smith type status, Bill Gates type status, all these guys will never happen for me. But I think about myself being there, and I would love to buy a soccer team in a local community, especially in Romania or Moldova. That would be my dream, helping them out. But that would also be fun for me to have something I grew up doing, being passionate about, and then helping another community become passionate and, building up that community. But even ultra wealthy, I want to be out serving people. I think in my mind about like my sister-in-law's in Brazil right now, serving an LDS mission. And when I think about that, I think about all these kids in Brazil. I grew up watching soccer and I saw a lot of the instances that they grew up in. And I just feel like they didn't grow up in the perfect spots. So I would love to go down with like people who understand IT or coding or like customer service, and just like teach them skills. Like, you know, being and giving isn't all about money. Like, money is super helpful, but if you can teach people how to get out of their problems, to learn, to grow, I think that's the most important thing. And that's what I would want to do. I'd want to help people grow. I'd want to help them learn. So I don't know, this video came across my feed this morning. It struck me all day and I knew I had to make a video about it. So just know that while you are listening to this, what you're watching, like, that's what you go to support. You go to support me and my family growing. Like, right now, my YouTube is super small and I want to use it to go on a trip to Romania or Moldova with my family. Like, that's what all the earnings are going to go to. And I want to promote Romania and Moldova. But like, I never want a big house. I love the house we're in. I never want to have like all these crazy things in life. I don't want an expensive car. I don't want these like glamorous things. I mostly just want to help people out and like show people the world and show people love in this world. So that's what you're supporting being here. I don't know why I felt like really drawn to talk about this today. So thank you for your support. Thank you for all you do. Thanks for watching this crummy video where I'm out here walking. My arm's starting to hurt from holding up the camera. But you are supporting something more than just, you know, someone trying to get really rich. It's not what I'm about. That's not what everybody's about. Like, there are good people in this world, and I hope you know that. Hope you're a good person. So thanks for watching. I don't know what's too close. I don't have my camera looking at me, so I can't tell what's too close or not. But thank you guys. I love you. Have a great day. You're the best.